With just under 12 minutes to play in the third quarter of Jaxson Dart's first NFL start, the Giants gave us a glimpse of something long absent: hope. Dart broke free on a run, lowering his shoulder and shoving past defenders, swinging his left hand at Cam Hart like a kid learning to throw a punch. Off balance, unpolished, almost clumsy, but full of reckless energy. Officials called it back for holding, then sidelined him for evaluation, mistaking frustration for injury. It was a bizarre but telling moment, a contrast to the quarterbacks who came before him. Russell Wilson returned, swallowed by the Chargers' defensive line, standing like every Giants quarterback before him, a man facing a wave he couldn't push back. Daniel Jones, Davis Webb, Jake Fromm, Mike Glennon, Tommy DeVito, Drew Lock, Tyrod Taylor, Colt McCoy, none bad, all trapped in a franchise that consistently failed to protect its signal callers. Brian Daboll turned to Dart not for some elaborate strategy, but because Dart was too young to know the history of failure. He ran with reckless abandon, fearless, spinning through tackles in the fourth quarter, keeping drives alive where before there were none. And the Giants won. A 21-18 victory over an unbeaten Chargers team, Dart throwing for a touchdown, running for another, moving the chains with machine-like consistency. For the first time, the Giants could sustain drives, control the clock, play from ahead. Everyone else on the roster responded. Devin Singletary, Theo Johnson, Dexter Lawrence, Drew Phillips, the pass rush, the punt coverage team, they all showed flashes of life. Daboll and offensive coordinator Mike Kafka finally called plays that acknowledged deficiencies without being defined by them. Trap runs, screens, calculated risks, they all worked. Even familiar setbacks, penalties, long third downs, were absorbed without panic. This felt different from any previous Giants quarterback debut. Dart's arrival injected belief, even as Malik Neighbors left the game with a feared torn ACL. The Meadowlands roared louder than it had in years. The Giants aren't helpless anymore. Everyone in uniform seemed inspired to rise, to fight, to swing at every challenge, even if it looked messy. For the first time in a long time, it felt like the Giants could win, and maybe, just maybe, they finally will.